Hi, hello. She's back. I also just ate a ton of almonds, so like I could have almonds in my teeth right now. Hi, I'm Karina, and welcome to my monthly reset. And boy, do we need it. Whew. First of all, if you're new here, hi. I haven't uploaded anything in about 4 or 5 months. So, you know what? We're all new right now. We're all new. I do like to post videos on like monthly resets. I just recently moved. I do still have footage from that. That is part of the recap of today. I am gonna start budgeting videos because I started my budget. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. I also love plants. I love thrifting. I love acting. I love to plan. I have stickers. I love to sew. I like to do a lot of different things. If you have followed me before or up until this point, hi, welcome back. I cannot tell you how this is gonna go just because we have new surroundings. I should probably close that window. I'm gonna close that window. Okay, I did give myself a little outline, a little plan here of what I wanted to say and just keep myself on track because I haven't done this in a while. So let's see. Today is October 29th. My last video posted was like in July and August. I moved in July. I moved at the very end of June. 5 months ago, my last plan with me video was uploaded April 30th. April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Ooh. Well, hi. What got me to actually get from like here to here, my computer to there, the camera, was yesterday morning I decided to reset my calendar colors. So I color code everything. If you've seen one of my Google Calendar videos, I'll link that somewhere up here. It gives you an idea of what I like to use my Google Calendar for, and I will let you know I fell off just a little bit, but we're coming back. It's all good. I was still using it, but I wasn't using it as tightly as I once was, which is fine. And I went ahead and I refreshed all of my colors. I changed it to darker, fall, moodier colors, and I felt really good about it. Like, if you're kind of feeling in a rut, do something simple like that, like refresh, like maybe even change your wallpaper on your phone. Like that probably gives you this like newness energy. I still need to do that with like all of my home stuff that has just I hadn't moved in like 7 years, you guys. Like I didn't understand. I have to get rid of so much. I'm donating so much. It's new things. I feel like I'm still coming out of this like transitional phase of some sort because I have moved, but I'm still learning a new routine. Recently, very recently, I started to run. Literally by recent, I mean yesterday. Yesterday was my first day running after like 3-4 months. And it felt really good, so good. But there was also this thing of like, I am in a whole new space, a whole new neighborhood, a whole new everything, and I hadn't had that in a very long time. So now I'm like relearning that, trying to find a routine that fits my schedule. Once I moved, I was still, if you again have followed me for a while, you'd know that I was looking for a job for a while. And I had finally gotten a new job, and it was so fun and it was so cool. And amidst that time too, so I was like juggling 2 jobs that was full-time, and I was just so much, I was so tired. That was not fun. But I juggled through, I was juggling multiple things, and I was just go again. It felt like I was back in college, and that was really nice to see that like I still had that. But I am not a hustle mentality kind of gal. That is not for me. That life was once for me. It is not anymore. And amidst all of that, someone slashed all 4 of my tires. Yeah. I'm still dealing with the insurance. They haven't called me back even after I've called them. I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. But I was so fortunate and so thankful to have had that money to be able to purchase new ones because I had to tow my car. My baby had to be on the back of a tow truck, and I was just like, what is happening? And then my job let me go. So There's just been a lot. So that was like August, September. Through that though, through all of that, the reason for the move was that I was going to be saving more money. I didn't know that all of that was going to happen, but I am overall saving at least like $300. I've been budgeting, I've been doing my finance trackers. I have been really, really good with my spending. I am like never going over. These last 3 months again, I've been focusing on like honing in on a new routine and a new, just trying to get my life back together, you know. So I've been just focused on that. I haven't been focused on this. You guys, but now I feel like I have the time again. So we're here. And I will be showing, probably not in this one, maybe I'll show a little bit, but I will start to show my budget, my tracking, my finance stuff, because I am on a debt-free journey, y'all. Like, it's beginning, it's happening now. I need to get another job because, again, that job just let me go. So, like, we're on the hunt again. But no matter what, like through that, I am so proud of myself. I'm saving again. I am able to save money again. And I am so, so grateful. I also got an agent. I have an agent now, which is amazing. So my boyfriend and I have been auditioning for a bunch of stuff, and that has been super, super cool. You'll see in my Google Calendar that I've been doing a lot of acting opportunities, and just like, it's a weird thing to feel like I am getting exactly what I wanted, because I haven't really felt that in a very long time. And I've also been feeling a lot of guilt for so many different things, that receiving all of this abundance is so foreign that I'm almost rejecting it. And I can't do that. I can't keep doing that. So all in all, incredible last 3 months, super, super busy. Thank you for your patience. We're back. We're gonna get into this. We are resetting for November. Let me see if I can even figure out. Let me delete some of these videos actually. We are in our personal home in my Notion. We've got it going on. This is how it looks. We've got September. Wait, that's not what I'm looking at. We've got October. We're gonna be planning for November. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I did just recently add this whole thing here, and I didn't have many goals this month. Like, these always just stay kind of there all the time as reminders, because I'm dependent on my do nothing days and doing my like maintenance in that way. None of that I was looking at. I was not looking at any of that. I was looking at these links over here, my September monthly, and it says July, but this would have been my November, or sorry, my October. I just didn't change it. And again, I haven't even done my budgeting, my finance. I know I'm still good because my numbers look exactly the same every month. I haven't done any extensional spending. So, extensional, is that the right word? So I do know that that is what it's looking like. But here's a quick little overview of just some numbers that I have. I do have a savings, but I'm not adding it on here. My numbers just never match. Like, it was so frustrating when I first did this. My boyfriend was getting frustrated too, because like these numbers were just not matching with statements. So it just, I don't know. But September was good. So let me do September really quick. Oh, I didn't even use September's thing either for the monthly goals. No, we're not, it doesn't matter. Okay. This is what September, so these are my new colors. Again, if you've been with me before, you would have seen the other bright colors. These are my new colors. These I think is kind of fun, and I don't know, I enjoy it. I do. This is what October looked like. There was a wedding. I did go to a wedding this month, which is so insane that this year another friend of mine got married, and I went to Vegas for a little bit, and that was the first trip that I'd done since January. I saved up for this too. I went the lowest possible budget I could be. I was balling on a budget. I am so proud of myself for how little I got to spend. Granted, like, my friends are also in like work mode because they're also trying to save. My friend also just moved, so it's like we're all in the same position that we totally understand, and we don't have to spend anything, you know what I mean? It was great. It was fantastic. I think earlier I said that I didn't go over budget, but I think I did actually go over budget on this one by like $20, which I feel good about. I really feel good about that. Here you can see it is the 29th. I was doing a few shows here, got to do some background, which was really cool. So this was October. I'm gonna go back to my Notion, and go ahead and copy through this one, duplicate that, and then we'll get into November. This is going to be kind of speedy just because, you know, I'm getting back into the groove of things. I wanted to give a quick little update, but I also didn't want to, you know, say too much. See, I want some leaves for November. I'm gonna change this. Ooh, I want this. Yes, perfect. Okay, my goal, I want, be present is actually a good one. Be present, be disciplined, and be playful. Yay! Be present, be disciplined, be playful. Those are my goals because playfulness comes in with acting. Actually, all of these come in with acting as well. Being present, so I'm listening to the other person, being disciplined and learning my lines and doing the work that I need to do by myself, and then be playful when I come into a group with everybody else. Perfect. That's beautiful. Reflections, again, I'm gonna do my reflections by myself. Thank you. I want that intimacy with me. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, we can unclick this one. Learn to let go is still gonna be the theme, especially for fall. Practice letting go. Have to do nothing days, post 2 videos this month. I think I can do it. I think I can do 1 more video. I think I can do it. Grounding and stretching, we're gonna do movement overall, walk, run, stretch every morning. There we go. Read a book. I'm just gonna change this to books. I'm not gonna give myself that timeline because I don't know what's gonna happen. And I've been reading The Bell Jar. And I finally only have about like 50 pages left, which that book I've restarted over and over again at the same exact spot, and I don't know why I can't move past that same spot where I always stop. So this time I decided to just keep going and then read something in the middle. I don't know why it's been taking me forever, literally years, to read this book. I don't know. And then practice the clarinet. You guys, I practiced the clarinet. I promise you, I practiced the clarinet in September. I literally, where is it? I promise you I did. I promise. Let me see when I did that. Was it September or was it August? It very well could have been August. Well, I promise you, I did. I promise. I've been so happy doing more self-tapes. There are days where I get really in my head, then I'm like, I don't want to do it. But like, I still do them obviously because I have to. And it's great practice for me to just get better and better and see what works and what kind of like energy and what do I need and all of that good stuff. And then November is looking like this. November includes mine and my boyfriend's anniversary, which is a whole year, which is kind of nuts. But it also just feels like I've been with him for like 5 years. But at the same time, it feels like I am just now meeting him. I don't know. But that's in November. And then Thanksgiving, I don't really care about Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful to have my life, my friends, my family, my loved ones, the worlds that I live in. There's a lot of things that can be better, like the world that I live in. But overall, I'm very, very thankful and grateful for what I do have. Especially, oh my gosh, I keep thinking about my finances. Like, I am so happy. I think it's gonna drop just a little bit. I'm gonna have to get a little bit tighter in my budget for November and December just because of all of the moving pieces that are happening. But I have full faith in myself that I'm going to get out of debt. I'm in like $27,000 in debt. And I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out how to get it to 0 and like really, really start earning money. Like, and I have so much, like, I am so thankful for my boyfriend because he is also very disciplined with his money, and that feeds into me. And I'm like, yes, that's how I was. That's what I want to do again. That's how I want to get back. I want to do that again because I used to be really good. I had a good savings. I had no debt. It was all great. I can get there again. I know I can. Anyways, with that said, go ahead and subscribe, be friends with me, help you. Let's help each other. You know, let's learn from one another. Don't make the same mistakes that I made. Don't get into debt. It's not worth it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think that's kind of all I have. Let me see what's in. I'm just gonna double check my notes here. Also, just like as a reflection, maybe I'll get more into this in November's like monthly reset, or December for a reflection on November. Because like the last year being with my boyfriend has been absolutely fascinating. Like I haven't had a boyfriend in a very, very long time. Like it was 6 years maybe, since my last, no, yeah, since my last relationship. And I have grown so much, so much, which feels so good. Another thing that I'm grateful and proud of myself for. And it has just been so interesting to see myself receive love, receive kindness and compassion, and have someone who is so patient and understanding like I am, who loves me the way I love others. It's just, who would have thought? I didn't. Okay. I think that's actually all I have. That's kind of it. Thanks for being here. Peace, love, and happiness all through the streets and all through the world. My name is Karina. I'll see you next time. I don't know what I'm going to be uploading, but if you like surprises, go ahead and subscribe so you just are surprised whenever I do upload and whatever I upload. Okay, bye.